Thanks, April. This morning, we are paying tribute to the great Fats Domino.
And what better way to do that than inviting our old friend Lil Fats Jackson in this morning? And you know, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery, and you have flattered the fat man like nobody else.
That has been my goal.
And I'll tell you what, and Fats really respected what you did, because it's one thing to try and emulate Fats' style on the piano, which nobody really can, but
Exactly.
but you've got his voice down pat.
Well, I was fortunate to be brought up in a house with Creole people in it. And I kind of picked up the accent from my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and it just comes out that way. Early on in my career, people used to ask, you know, we know what Fats Domino sounds like, now let's hear your voice.
And there's you and Fats.
Yeah.
What year was this?
That was '98. That was like a year after my first CD came out.
And what was it like meeting Fats?
Well, Oliver Morgan, who shot Delilah, brought me to his house on a Wednesday morning.
That was back over on Cavan Avenue,
Right.
Cavan and Murray.
Right. And I was expecting, you know, not really to go. Everybody had told me, okay, we're gonna bring you, and nobody did it. But Oliver brought me to his house, knocked on the door, and there's Fats Domino. I had a whole script of stuff I was gonna say to him. And he opened the door, and I had done a Frankie and Johnny commercial.
Yeah.
And did a jingle. He grabbed my hand, he leaned in, and he sang the jingle.
Yep.
He sang the jingle, and from that moment until we sat at the piano, I didn't say anything.
And you know, for a guy who was that big of a superstar, he was so nice and so giving and,
And
so
open.
humble. Yeah, and so open.
And he never wanted to talk about himself.
Did he make your red beans at the house?
He actually did. Me
Yeah.
and my mother.
Oh,
me and my
he was
mother.
a-
He brought us over and cooked for us.
He was a great cook. And what was your impression of him and the way he embraced you? I mean, did you feel right at home with him
I
right
was
away?
expecting to get the stiff handshake at the
Yeah.
door. And
Yeah,
good to meet you.
thanks,
and-
kid.
But the man brought me into his home, set me down at the piano, and said, "Okay, show me what you got."
That had to be
Yeah.
the biggest deal for you in your life, to sit down with Fats Domino at a piano.
This is the way I was. I mean, I was.
Well, that's
I
how he
was
plays,
young.
too.
And he said, "Okay, go ahead and play something." And I know every Fats Domino song that was released in the United States, and I couldn't think of one.
Yeah, no, I know how that is. You know, it's funny because people have been asking me, you know, what song should we play for this? And I said, well, Blueberry Hill was his biggest song, but on a day we're remembering Fats Domino, ain't that a shame? Because ain't that a shame we don't have Fats anymore?
Exactly. I mean, you feel his absence.
Yeah.
The man had a presence, like his own gravity. You know, he wasn't, like I said, he was very humble. But when he moved into a room, you knew somebody was
Yes.
there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, let's
You
let
know.
you do what you do best.
Okay. I'm going to do the first record he recorded in 1949.
The Fat Man.
The Fat Man.
All right.
All right. Lil Fats.
Call me to friend me, 'cause I with you on this prom.